Before we call the roll on the vote, I would like to add a couple of comments. I know it's been a long night and everybody has had an opportunity, and I'm probably not going to say anything any different than what's already been said. But I do want to say one thing, is that I am proud of our city. We get it right. We discuss things, we respect each other, we work together, and we come up with what we consider to be the best possible solution and work things out. And I know that going forward, that is how Norwalk will continue to work. One of the things mentioned here this evening was our great diversity, which makes us a strong community. And again, that respect goes a long, long way. I'd also really like to just accentuate to a degree the hard work by our Corporation Counsel and the legal team. Many people don't realize that the Corporation Counsel's position is a part-time position, usually about 2 to 3 hours a day. Mr. Coppola gave up several weekends away with his wife to work on this issue and to try to come up with a resolution, and he kept everybody in the loop, talking to everybody and making sure that we were comfortable with what he was proposing. Marcy Hamilton and Joe Williams were always there for us. It's been a remarkable experience. I've spoken to people on this council who have been on this council for many years and was told that this is perhaps the single most difficult challenge facing this government body ever. And it did result, and I will speak for myself and speaking with other council members, it did result in many, many long meetings late into the night, telephone calls on the weekends, and many sleepless nights for all of us. But again, we worked hard and we got through it. Also, I want to thank the members of the Common Council. To a person, the openness of the discussions, the fact that nobody really tried to influence everybody else, just wanted to make sure that we had to select of several alternatives placed before us and pick the one that we felt was best. I want to thank Madany and their attorneys and all of the Madany community for working with us. And I want to commit to you our dedication to work with you to find a location where you can worship in peace. We want you in our community. We respect you. I've been to your place. I know what a religious people you are, and you are a very, very vital part of our community. I want to thank you all very much for your patience, your understanding, and your working with us. And I also, as others have done, want to thank all of the members of the public who sat through a zoning commission, sat through a long council meeting, made your voices heard, and I know that you appreciate the fact that we listened, but we appreciate the fact that you came out and let us know what you wanted from us. That's what government does. You elected us to make the decisions that best represent you and are in the best interest of our community, and I think we have done that. And last but not least, before I close, the issue of the exposure. I know that the amount sounds like a lot of money, but there's that unknown of what could happen as to what has happened. We have maximized and limited our exposure to a number that we know is an absolute maximum, but could be less. And if we had not worked this out with Madany, with our counselors, with the community, then we don't know what our exposure could have been. And I would suggest that if we had gone the distance and come back with an exposure of many millions of dollars more than what we're paying, that would be a difficult thing for the community at large. So again, just thank you so much to all of you. Thank you so much to our council people who worked so hard, the council leadership. Every council person on this board served you well, and I want to thank them. Mr. Hempstead.
Mr. Mayor, in an effort for allowing each individual to cast their vote for this important settlement tonight, but in the end, so we can talk in unison, I'm just going to ask for a roll call vote so everybody gets an opportunity to have their say.
Thank you. A roll call vote, clerk? On the motion.
Mr. Bonifant?
Yes.
Mr. Hempstead?
Yes.
Mr. Anacone?
Yes.
Mr. Kimmel?
Yes.
Ms. Stewart?
Yes.
Ms. Melendez?
Yes.
Mr. Watts?
Yes.
Ms. Bowman?
Yes.
Mr. Sims?
Yes.
Mr. Kides?
Yes.
Ms. Maggio?
Yes.
Mr. Petrini?
Yes.
Mr. Igneri?
Yes.
Mr. McCarthy?
Yes.
14, it's unanimous.
Thank you.